Hello everybody, welcome back to Amazing ATS, where a real trucker meets the virtual roads. Hope you're having a great last week here in May. And the truck we do have here that you're looking at is the Harley LoneStar. This is from Jacob94. You are able to get this for free over on truckingmods.io. And the cargo that we have on the back today is going to be a sunflower grain drill, aka kind of like a planner. But this load is not in the game. It is from another mod, Sineptro's Cargo Pack, which is updated for 154, and you are able to get that over on the Steam Workshop. Bob, Randy, Mr. C, how's it going today, guys? Great to see you. And right now, we are sitting here in Nogales, Arizona. Our run today is taking us up to the Farmers Co-op in Jefferson City, Missouri. We've got 15,500 pounds on the wagon with that planner back there. Underneath the hood, we do have a Cummins X15 straight pipe. Sounds courtesy today are from Slab Jerry. So without any further waiting, let's go ahead and climb into the truck, get her fired up, and let's do some trucking.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Good afternoon, Dub.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Oh, and since I didn't mention the trailer, we're just running the Prestige Brilliance today from the Load King Prestige Trailer DLC. Yo, Western Express. You do know the go pedal's on the right-hand side, right? Yeah, that turn we definitely want to be inside. I do not want to be crashing. Good one there, Randy. Darn it, can't see the hood again. So any big exciting news for you guys? I mean, last week we've got the achievements that released for Iowa, and then the next day we've got, or was it the same day that we got the gameplay trailer? So I haven't watched that. I don't watch any of the stuff that SCS puts out, even for their chosen content creators who get early access. I do not watch them because I do not want the state spoiled for myself. So I don't even know all exactly what they shown in the gameplay video, but my guess for release is going to be, now that we've got that, it's usually 4 to 6 weeks before we do get the state. So that could be as early as late June or sometime in the week after July 4th. I'm leaning more towards the week after the 4th. So what you're saying, Randy, is KFC doesn't agree with you. All right, here's something a little bit interesting also. I mean, I don't know if we're getting it in 155, but they did update the truck picture for the cover of Iowa. Guess what truck it is? T680 Next Gen. So, is there a chance with 155 that we're going to get the rest of the truck? Who knows? You know how many people are going to be a little PO'd if all we have is what we have now, which is just the rust job so they can get it out the door at the request of Kenworth, and then we don't get the full customization for Iowa since it's on the cover? Yeah, I sure hope you know what you're doing, SCS. And yay, chat disconnected. Right now I cannot see you guys talking. And it's back. Hey, Guru, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Yay, more YouTube problems. Sorry, I had an email come through on my phone and I had to take a quick glance at what it was. Yeah, a little bit scary there going around that corner. Probably shouldn't have done it then. Of course, my favorite place to stop, the chicken coop. And the closest one to me is down in Maryville, Missouri. I've ate there a couple of times, never had any issues. Oh, we're barely going to be 65,000 pounds, so I have no idea why they're pulling us in. We're not even 55. Way to go, New Mexico. Yeah, the one down in Maryville, Missouri is a standalone KFC. It's not a combine. And was the chicken undercooked? Oh, that sounds like that's been sitting around for a while then. No wonder why you got sick. For those of you who are watching who may be new, if you're curious what I use to play the game with my sim hardware, that is listed below in the video description along with my computer specs. And if you're ever wondering why that says 60 FPS there on the upper left, that is the Steam FPS counter. I have that enabled basically because I have my game locked at 60. And 9 times out of 10, well, probably 99% of the time, it does not move off of that 60. So that's just there as a reference for you guys and for me, of course. Not that I really need to look at it. Just remember, guys, if you are enjoying the video so far today, please leave a thumbs up. That greatly helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you're already not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. It is absolutely free. One thing about this channel is I will never ask you guys for money. There are no super chats, no super thanks, no channel memberships here. This is all based for fun.
To the right, and then take the exit on the right.
Are we going up here and going across US 70? I am not sure. We might be. We'll find out here in just a few short moments.
To the right, and then
Yep, we are. Yeah, that was my thoughts too, Riley, is late June, early July after the 4th for Iowa. Louisiana could be pushed into December. Normally that's like the ETS2 month, but you never know with SCS. Every single map that's released in the second half of the year has basically been a November release. Yeah, this profile has $4 billion on it there, Mizu, and I do hope I just said your name properly. Yep, I've had this profile probably since 2017, and I modded it with Cheat Engine way back in the day. Hey, Josh, great to see you again. I'm currently running an engine mod. I do have a lot of Z-Mod engines also. The engine under the hood of this LoneStar today is from Slab Jerry. It's a X15 straight pipe. I have dabbled in engine mods. They're not really that hard to, I don't make them, but I will edit them for trucks that are not compatible with them. We'll just put it that way. I believe Slab Jerry has both of those, Josh, and his mods are on the Steam Workshop. I believe, don't quote me on that though, because I have not looked at any of those older Detroits in quite a while, to be honest with you. Not that I know of, Randy. The 34OB was last updated several months ago. Now, his big cam also sounds really, really good. Slab Jerry's, I mean. So what I'm thinking about doing is running the K100 again on Sunday and running the big cam 400 in that. And I'll make sure that I do run my milky window fix too, or when the sun at certain times of the day makes it very hard to see out of the side windows, I created a mod that I'm not going to release it, but I made it basically for myself, is to get rid of that milky texture on them. All I know is I need some tunnels on this trip today. We've got to make sure that we get our echo check in. What I was actually doing, what I was thinking about doing on Sunday was throwing doubles, triples everywhere in and running turnpike doubles. And just pray the company that we go into will actually fit them. Because if not, we're going to have a whole bunch of trouble. Not a train horn today, Mr. C, but they are horn sounds from Sound Fixes pack. It's the quote-unquote nostalgia horn. So think of the horn off of the W900 Legacy. Yeah, definitely no Dollar General loads. That's one spot that we will not fit into. Yeah, I didn't buy his air horn mod. What I am waiting for, though, is the Freightliner interior and effects mod to get updated along with the International. Alright, so we are under 3 hours left to drive. I know that says 5:51 there, but you have to remember, I go by an 11-hour drive day, not a 14. So we need to stop basically in about 2.5 hours. Yeah, and in real life, somewhere after 5 hours, you do need to take a half-hour break in order to gain the extra hour. Otherwise, you are limited to 10. I believe it's after 5, but under 8. In order, you need to take that half-hour break to get the extra hour. Don't quote me on that, though. I've never heard of that, Randy. Do we have to go into the coupe? Yes or no?
Keep to the left. And
Thank
then
goodness.
turn left.
Alright, next rest area we see we're going to have to stop, which is probably going to be one of the truck stops in Santa Rosa. Yeah, we're not stopping in that rinky-dinky one there. Nope, we got enough time to get up to Santa Rosa. Definitely. Should be right before I-40 is where these are at.
Keep to the right. And then turn right.
I'm going to check out my GPS. Yep, I thought so. So what we're going to do, we'll probably pull in right here, not go to the either of the truck stops because we really don't, I don't need fuel right now. So we are good. Probably quite a bit. Hey, Mr. T, how's it going? Alright, Echo works under the bridge, but we definitely need a tunnel. Hey, James, what's going on today? Alright, so when does this due? Monday afternoon? Alright, we got plenty of time. So we don't, I'm gonna move the time to like 7 o'clock, and then are gonna sleep. Basically, since we're going east, I want to get sunrise. So maybe 6 o'clock will be better. Yep, there it is. 6 o'clock. No, I do not want to cancel. I want to sleep. I must have lost the trigger here, which is why I am currently backing up. Really, you're gonna start doing this to me again, game? Yeah, these triggers are so, in the older parts of the game, are so sticky to where you actually need to be at. I mean, I saw that when we came in. This is just being a royal pain in the butt now. If I need to block the exit, the entrance, so be it. I really don't care. I don't think it has anything to do with... there it is. I don't... Like I said, I don't care how this is. So, let's go ahead and shut the engine down. Now we'll get some sleep. Woo! There we go. No, it's a trigger point in the game, Randy. It's not your Alright, pre-trip is as good as I can get for what I can do here in the game, so let's go ahead and get moving.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
And if you're wondering why I don't have the window open yet, right there, 60 degrees. Hey Omar, we have the Prestige Brilliance on behind us, but we're running Sinnetro's cargo mod, which is from the Steam Workshop and updated for 154. And the load we're hauling behind us is a sunflower grain drill, aka looks like a planter to me. You know, we can already see the sky starting to change for sunrise. That's exactly what it is, Mr. T. Hey, Eagle, great to see you. Joshua, what's going on? Been a while. LoneStar is running awesome like a possum. There we go. That's the view that we want. That sun's going to be popping up here any moment. And there's that good old great ball of fire. And I'll be quite honest, back when I was driving, I hated this time of the day and sunsets if you were driving into them, because I've got blue eyes, and they're not like your normal blue. They're a lighter blue, and my eyes are very sensitive to light, so nighttime high beams blind me. And running in the daylight, something like this, when the sun is right in your face, I also get blinded then, even with sunglasses on. Hey, Miguel, Mr. Driver. We are just going to be outside of Dalhart, Texas here on Interstate 40. Hey, Mike, how's it going today? Good morning to you. Oh yeah, my home state, Miguel. Yeah, I do want to. I know my city is not going to be in it. No big deal. They're not even going to add in the town to my east, Clorinda. It may be marked as a scenic city, but it's definitely not going to be mapped. But it looks like the southernmost route in Iowa that we are getting is going to be US 34. No idea. Hopefully here soon. We're going to stay on 40 here because we're going up to Oklahoma City, and then we're going to hit the 44, and then more than likely run that up to Jefferson City. Now you see why they had to add in Interstate 44 in Oklahoma, because they needed it for misery. As we're about halfway through the stream, if you are enjoying, please leave a thumbs up. I very much appreciate it. Well, we do know the Iowa team more than likely is going to South Dakota. Are we getting North Dakota with that? No idea. But to give you a little bit here of what it would take, if they are going to combine the Dakotas, we're looking at probably 18 months in order to get that. Where if they do South Dakota on its own, we're probably looking about anywhere from 11 to 14 months. But then here's the thing. Now, South Dakota is roughly about the size of Missouri. And why Missouri took so long was the underground caves. I can almost guarantee that, because that was something new and unique to the game. They had to flesh it out, get the lighting and all that proper. So I understand that. So really, if we think about it, I could see South Dakota being July next year for the next state. Well, if you watch the gameplay preview, you can see what SCS is doing with the open spaces. And they showcased it in Nebraska. It's gotten better in Iowa from what I have read. So, open spaces, I don't care. Give us the Dakotas. It will help square up the map. And getting 94 and 90, yeah, we need it. Really, Oklahoma? I am not going to be overweight. Even if I was overweight, you're not going to find me.
Navigation resumed.
So my guess is right around 50,000 pounds, seeing about when the first one we weren't even 55. So we burned off a little bit of fuel since then, so that is my guess, right around 50,000 pounds. From SCS themselves, it will be free. The only paid thing that we're going to have besides map and cargo and any trailers for ATS is going to be the Project Road Trip. Those car DLCs are going to be paid. You only need one DLC to open up that part of the game once it is released. Haha! We're not even 50,000. Yeah, and if that is my guess too, Miguel, because the same map that they used on Reach in the Middle was the same map that they used for Louisiana. Now, Louisiana was itself down there. On that map, though, was like from the 1860s, and the Dakotas were one back at that time. I don't know if that is a hint or not. I'm going to say no. Yeah, I believe this is going to be the first year if Louisiana gets released in November, December, will be the first year of 3 states. But then next year, if they do North and South Dakota together, there's only going to be the Dakotas and then Illinois. You could Google that there, Dub. Oh, stay in your lane, Coda.
Keep to the left, and then take the exit on the left.
About time you got by me, four-wheeler. You were hanging out in my blind spot for how long? You are prone to violence, aren't you, Randy? I would have no idea on either of those monitors there, James. And I am so out of date on technology and whatnot. Yeah, I rebuilt my system a couple of years ago, and I'm probably not gonna update this one for at least another 2 or 3. I just don't need to. And with the way prices are right now at GPUs and whatnot, it is totally the wrong time to build. Yeah, that's why I'm still a Padawan learner. Alright, we're down to a quarter tank, so we're gonna need some go-go juice, and we might as well just pull in here for the night also, because we've only got a couple of hours to drive, so we are going into the service plaza for the night.
Navigation resumed.
I'm gonna say, Hobby Lobby, don't you dare smack my trailer. Alright, and I'm probably going to move the time again to probably, yeah, I'll move to 1800 again, so we'll get sunrise in the morning, or should I move? I think I'm going to go to 1900 before we sleep. There we go, 7 o'clock. That puts us up at 5 in the morning. And of course it has to be raining. All right, I'm going to call that pre-trip good. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Wow, look at that sky. Yeah, no graphics mods at all today. This is pure SES skyboxes.
Navigation resumed.
And for once here with this skybox, we've got overcast skies, which is perfect for rain, and the sun peeking through the clouds like the way it is, that looks very similar to some of the skies that I've seen in real life when it's raining and the sun is off in the distance behind the clouds. Darn good. One thing I don't like is when it's raining and it's nothing but sun outside. When it's raining, it should be overcast. Well, mostly. And let me guess, there was one little cloud overhead that the rain was coming from. But then Florida is so humid, you're probably talking maybe that? I don't know. One of these days I am still hoping for a trailer interrupt switch, because I do have a perfect spot on my Moza multifunction stalks for it. Right now, it does nothing in the game, but I can't use it when the high wipers are on though. So, but I still have a whole bunch of buttons that I could use. Yeah, you take a shower on Monday in Florida, come Friday in the middle of summer, still not dry.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right.
Yeah, no thank you, Randy. Wow, no tunnels today. I may just have to pull underneath a fuel station canopy and blow the air horn just to do our normal echo check. Well, we heard it there. We're going to call that an echo check, even though it's not the normal one we do. This may be the Missouri River, Jefferson City, but it's definitely not what we saw over by St. Louis. That's not the Missouri over by St. Louis. That's all Mississippi.
In 650 feet, turn right. In 650 feet, turn right. In 650 feet, turn right.
Oh, almost went by it. We need that road right there. And we're going to the farm on the other side here.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, let's see. Where do they want this at? Ooh, it looks like it's going into a building. Sweet. Oh, it is. It's going right in there. Oh boy. This may be a little bit of fun to get the heck into there. Yeah, we have to blindside. Oops. I normally don't like doing blindsides, but we're gonna do this one because we've already selected it. All right, I'm gonna do it. Probably gonna have to do this a couple of times, which is a get out and look. So straighten up, and hopefully we'll be all right. And if I can see the trailer right through this window here, that would be helpful. But that's only if we're like really need to crank it. Right now, I don't need to do that. And another get out and look. So from here, I'm not gonna have a whole lot of room in front, but I do need to straighten out. I think we got this. Yep, we do. Echo check working. All right, I'm just curious what's here and where can we actually go. Kind of want, see, all these are too far. I mean, we could go to Columbia with the exact same thing, but I don't want to do that. I kind of want to do something different here. So there is a load in Sineptro's cargo mod, which is a big bud, but I'm not sure if we can get it with the trailer that I do have. Nope. All right, so what I'm going to do, let me switch over to Freight Market. And I don't know if he has it labeled Big Bud or not. He does. Oh, there's special transport. Yeah, so we could do a really short special transport, say like Provo to Price. I will fly over to Provo and get this because we don't have a whole lot of time. But let's take a Big Bud.
Please proceed to the
And first thing I need to do here, let's go ahead and dismiss my trailer.
Navigation resumed.
Yes, I know I cheated, but I wanted to get over here and get this done. Oh, lovely. It is still raining, so we're going to make sure our headlights are on here.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
If I remember correctly, doesn't Welker Farms have one of these?
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right.
Really? You really had to slam on your brakes in front of me like that, you idiot. So this is one thing I may be thinking with Project Road Trip. If they make any of those to pilot cars, maybe they will unlock special transport for Convoy, so a player can actually roleplay being a pilot vehicle. And you can do that with some car mods now, and we've done it in our Convoys, but having from SCS with actual car physics would be even better. And we had 1 or 2 drivers doing the loads. We had 1 cop, and then we had pilot cars. And we role played it to the T. Blink, blink, flash, flash. We get the way station pass.
In 650 feet, turn right. In 650 feet, turn left.
You know, it almost looks like I know exactly what I'm doing hauling these, but I'll be completely honest with you. I don't have the slightest clue. All I am remembering is Swift. Swing wide, it's a friggin' trailer behind us.
In 650 feet, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
almost back up here a little bit. Got it. Oh, wow. That's a very, I know I'm not the straightest into there, but hey, that works. All right, and that is all the time that I do have for today. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down because all feedback is important. If you liked what you saw and you are already not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. It is absolutely free. Have a great rest of your Sundays, and remember, keep that shiny side up, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop.